Hey guys, I am super excited for this Push to Emerald group, and I hope all of you are too. Before we get started, just a couple of tips. Make sure that you are checking into the group every morning so that you can get your homework assignment, and make sure that you're getting your homework done within the first 48 hours. After that, everyone will start getting the boot. It's not fair for those who are doing the homework to have other people just hanging out in the group. If you're not ready to be in the group right now, that's perfectly fine. You can hop on board with the next one. But we just want to make sure that we're not wasting anyone's time and that we're using the group effectively. So today our training is about building our network. And as you all know, we mainly use Facebook for all our Beachbody businesses. But some people use other social media platforms. There's Twitter, Instagram. Some people use Periscope, Pinterest. Some people even go as far as using LinkedIn. So it definitely just depends on what you're comfortable with. What I want you to do is figure out what you like to do and then master that. Once you go from there, then start moving into the other social media platforms just to kind of see what you like. So here are a couple of do's and don'ts for social media. First thing, make sure that you're posting often. We talk about this a lot. Make sure that you're posting at least 3 to 4 times a day on Facebook because you want to make sure that you're relevant. If you only post once a day or you fall off for a week and then post once again, Facebook's going to penalize you and they're not going to let people even see what you're posting. So it's not going to do you any good. So make sure that you're at least posting something. Please do not post a picture of your cat every hour or the same thing of just your food. That's all you post all the time. Make sure that you are kind of doing different things so that people are interested and want to see what it is that you're doing. A good rule of thumb for Twitter, about 30 tweets on average for a day will keep you relevant. And then if you don't have an Instagram, I suggest you going and getting one. It's super easy. You can use the same things on your Instagram that you use on your Facebook. And you only have to post about 1 to 3 times a day, but it's a good place to find new people. And then just have them add you as a friend on Facebook from there. Make sure that you're not posting too much though, because you don't want to be that person on Facebook where you lose all of your friends and your followers because they're tired of seeing something from you every 2 seconds. Like I said, 4 Facebook posts a day is perfectly fine, and they don't have to be back to back. They can be spread out throughout the day. Make sure that you're sharing your goods. So you are an interesting person. You're an expert and you're a leader. So make sure that you're sharing that on social media. People should know that about you. Make sure that you're sharing good health and fitness tips, that you're positive and you're motivating. Be original. Send them some advice, tips, or healthy recipes. Make sure that if you are sharing something that you have some funny post on there. People always like humor. You know those posts where it's making fun of leg day, how you're tired, or things like that. People eat that up. You can do soft selling. So have a picture of yourself and put, I love P90X. I'm in better shape than I was in high school. Or soft recruiting. Hey, if anyone's interested, I'm starting a group that's a weight loss challenge. Let me know. That's soft recruiting to where you're not just like, buy here, sell, or buy this, da-da-da. People are perfectly fine with that. That's not going to go overboard. Make sure that you are sharing success stories of people you know. If they see people that you actually know, then they're more likely to believe you, opposed to just using stock pictures that you can find off of Google. Share any personal accomplishments that you have. People want to know what's working for you and that it is actually working. They're going to trust and believe what you're saying more if you're posting your own things. Make sure you're not sharing garbage. So this may be a no-brainer, but some people need to hear it. No long negative rants, no drama or accusations. Don't do blatant selling. So buy today, it's on sale until this date, or buy P90X for this amount of money. Don't do that. People don't want to see it, and that's the quickest way to lose your followers. Even your friends and family are going to get sick of it. The next one is invite. So social media is amazing for inviting people. It opens you up to thousands of people that you don't know. So obviously we talk about it all the time. Your little circle is going to slowly wear down. So you're going to need more people. And this is a great way to do it. But it can also backfire if you aren't doing it the right way. Make sure that you're personable. Make sure that you are building relationships with people. Even if you're using our scripts that we have put together, make sure that you're adding your own language in there. Don't just say what I would say, because obviously Leon's not going to use the same verbiage as I will. So make sure that you make it fit you. Also, if you have a status and someone comments on it, make sure that you're responding to them on that comment and just saying, hey, I'll shoot you a message. And then add something on there that's funny, like, you're going to have a love-hate relationship for Shanti or something like that, just to kind of make it fun and make sure that they know that it's you. The next one is don't be a spam artist. So try to avoid posting blatant ads or click here to sign up. Do not ever, ever, ever post a link to your Beachbody account for someone to buy something. If you want them to buy something, or if you want them to know information about them, you can always do a link to a Google questionnaire or something like that, but do not ever post a link just to go straight and buy something. We are not salespeople. We are coaches, and we're here to build relationships and help people along their journey. One thing that is good to do is you can put like us here or follow us here to get them to follow you on your other social media platforms. So like on Instagram, I always have, follow me on Facebook, and then I have a link in my profile for it. So those things are okay because that's just showing them more about you and other places that they can find more information from you. So if you have a like page, that's a good thing to do. You can say, hey, if you want more health and fitness tips, follow me on this. Don't be elusive. So make sure that you that you have a quick response to your friends. If they comment on something of yours, make sure that you're not leaving them for days without responding. Nothing makes you less believable than just ignoring people. So make sure that you're staying on top of that. And even if it's something that it's too long of something for you to talk about, then just let them know, hey, I'll shoot you a message later and we can talk about it then. Make sure that you're showing them love on their Facebook page or on their walls. So as they're posting things, make sure that you're commenting on it or liking it, because then they're going to see you and they're going to see your name pop up. So that when you do go to invite them, it's going to make more sense to why you're inviting them. It's not just going to be hey, do you want to join my group because I want to sell you something. The next thing is just make sure that you guys are really being true to yourself. I want to make sure that you're being consistent with this. The best way to build your network and to build it in a positive way is to be yourself. Be open and be real. People like that. People don't like perfect. They don't want the perfect trainer who always eats great. They don't want the person who loves to work out every single day, because let's face it, nobody likes to work out every single day. There's going to be a day that you don't want to do it, or a morning you don't want to go out in the cold, things like that. So make sure you post about that. The more real you are, the more people are going to want to follow you, because then they can relate. I don't want anyone to ever feel like their story doesn't mean anything, because your story does mean something to someone. Someone else is living a life almost just like yours, and they've been through it or in the same situation where you once were. So make sure that you're sharing that with people, because that's what people want to see. I hope this helps, and I hope that you guys got a lot out of it. I look forward to seeing your homework. Thanks, guys.